Hey, how's it going? Thanks for checking out my YouTube video. I was just gonna go over my warm-up routine in this video, and just go over some tips I have about warming up before you play. This isn't just about warming up; it's also about like getting good and practicing the basics. So basically, every day before I play, I spend about 5 minutes doing the shotgun drill, which is where I just stand at the top of this cone. I use my right thumbstick. I play on controller. I use my right thumbstick, and I just that's all I do for aim. I don't try to use the rotational aim assist or anything like that. I just stand there and I aim. Um, I use a DualSense Edge PS5 controller. That's like the expensive one that has back pedals. But I'm not really obsessed with binds. I don't really think you should either. You should find something that's comfortable for you and then stick with it and make minor adjustments. Don't keep changing things. Just get used to what you have. Even if you're low sense, high sense, whatever it is, you can get used to it. I started with low sense and I slowly, progressively kept going higher and higher on controller. But yeah, that's where we're at. So basically, I'm doing this drill until I get 15 elims. If I don't do that within 5 minutes, I restart the drill, but that pretty much never happens. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit through this part. Oh, my bad. All right, let's do 1.5. Um, so I'm just gonna keep focusing on trying to get headshots, trying to line up their head. Obviously, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, that's the drill. You keep doing that until you get 15. So I'm gonna go ahead a little bit, and then the next drill I'm doing is Peace Control, which is also it's in the Raiders same Raiders map. It's Raiders Mechanic map version 5. If you want to find that, that's what you should search for in Fortnite. Um, so yeah, this is it. I like to play these Peace Control maps on low health for the bot because I'm not really trying to spend too much time on each specific drill. I'm just trying to get through them quickly. So I just do play all, and then basically what you want to do is you want to try and use up every available space between you and the opponent with builds. So you want to constantly box up everywhere. Like you want to, just box up and edit quickly and try and headshot your opponent bot here. The more you do these, the more fluid your gameplay will be in game, but it's gonna take some time, you know. It'll happen, but it'll take some time, you know. A few weeks of practicing, you'll start noticing improvements. A few months, and you'll really notice it. But yeah, definitely do this. I don't have a time frame for this, per day. Sometimes I'll do 20, sometimes I'll do 100. It just depends on my mood, and if the boys are around and they want to play, then I'll just do like, the shortest warm up I have to. But if I have time, then I'll just, sit here for an hour or whatever, and just practice. So that's basically it. Each of these drills, I guess there's like a different specific way you can do them, but I don't really care much about that. I just try and fill up the space with builds and get the opponent, There you can see I scuffed my edit 3 times, and then I finally got it. Alright, so after you do this for, I don't know, let's say 5 minutes, we'll move on to the next drill. So the next drill is going to be box fight aim. This one I find to be particularly important because it helps you with your right hand peaks and staying behind, um, you know, the left side of the wall. So basically, what you want to practice whenever you're doing these drills is keeping your body on the left side of the wall and your gun on the right side, and only allowing as little amount of your body available to shoot as possible. I mean, not every shot's gonna be perfect. Like that one there, I was like fully exposed, but I tried to reset the wall due to that reason. Like I made a bad edit and I wasn't ready, so I reset. In game, I probably would have gotten hit hard for that. But yeah, so you should just maybe do this one for 5 minutes too, every day. Just practice this. Practice your right hand peaks, your peanut butter edits, which was the top corner. That one I just did there, that top corner. Practice that one while standing on the left side of the box, and then jumping and trying to hit headshots. It doesn't have to be headshots, as you see there. You can also hit foot shots. Foot shots kill your opponent also. It doesn't really matter what kind of shot you hit them with, but I would recommend practicing going for the head. It'll help you once you get more advanced that you already have that skill set. Going for headshots is gonna be good. All right, so let's go ahead a little bit. I think this is all the only drill I do in this video. Um, So we'll just go ahead and skip to the next one, which is the last thing. And this isn't something I practice all the time. This is one that I'm recommending if you're at the beginner to intermediate level and you're trying to get better. Definitely grind. This is the wall replace in the Raiders Mechanic Map version 5, same one I've been doing the whole time. It's in the aim mode and it's called wall replace. And basically, you want to take the wall in front of you, above you, whatever, any wall you can, build your own wall, edit it, and then shoot the opponent. You don't want to run into the box with them. You want to stay on the other side of the wall, so you're not 50-50ing. 50-50ing is when you just like run into the box with the opponent, and you guys have pretty much an equal chance of winning. So here we go. I'll start playing this. You can see I think another benefit of doing this drill is the importance of metal, because like you'll see in a couple of rounds of these, eventually I'll go through the top, which is a fully built metal ceiling, and it takes me forever to get through the two pieces. All I'm saying is that, as you're playing this, try and keep that in mind, that metal is going to be your most valid asset in end games, and you got to do whatever you can. Because look at this, like, this guy had if this was a real player, this guy had so much time to just edit on me there. So just keep practicing this. I would also practice pickaxing that wall and then trying to replace it as fast as you can. That timing, you'll see like the green bar in the middle of the wall go down. I'll point it out to you here. This green bar, you'll see this green bar here going down. That shows you the health of the wall. So basically, you got to look at that, and when it gets to 0, you got to build your wall. That's basically how it works. And you got to practice this. This is one of the most important skills in Fortnite. So for my warm-up, just to recap, I do free building for 10 minutes, which I'm not going to show because I don't really think that's important. The only thing I'll add is that it's nice to try a different move every day. Like I always do triple edits, and then I do double edits, and then I do side jumps and that kind of stuff and cone flips. But like once in a while, you got to try something different, and you got to try and improve and get better. Like quad edits, that kind of stuff. Like if you're interested in that, but like don't get too obsessed with trying to be perfect at it, because double edits is really all you need to retake high ground against a good player. I'm not talking about against Peterbot, but against a good ranked player, double edits are going to get you where you need to be. That's what you should focus on. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.